Okay, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing and going through the new Sonos Era 100, which is very clearly a replacement for the Sonos One, which I reviewed not long ago. I was not a massive fan of the previous generation of Sonos speakers. I felt that they were let down by the fact they didn't have Bluetooth options and the app was too slow, and they were just pretty average overall, if I'm honest. So hopefully the Era 100 and 300, which I'll be doing a video on later, can change my mind. Sonos insist, while it does look very similar, that there isn't a single part from the Sonos One carried over to the 100. So completely remodeled from the ground up, apparently, which is quite impressive. It weighs just over 2 kilos, so not very much at all. However, it is mains powered, so you're not going to be taking it too many places anyway. The big difference between the Sonos One and this is that the Sonos One was mono sound. It had one speaker. This has two. It has two angled tweeters and one woofer in here, which is quite a lot, obviously, for a speaker of this size. This is not a big speaker at all. It's a really nice design, though. As you can see, Era 100, little power cable that goes in the bottom. We've got mic, USB-C there, Bluetooth button up the top. And then we've got effectively like a volume slider, which is very cool. And then your play and skip buttons and stuff like that. Nice kind of like 3D printed Sonos up the front. And it's just a plastic material, but it's a very nice material. I think it was the same as the previous gen, although it does seem to absorb fingerprints. As you can see, there's one here. Never really be able to get fingerprints off this thing, which is quite annoying. But yeah, it is using Bluetooth 5.0, so we'll get better sound and range and everything through that. But then again, like I said, it's mains powered, so I'm not really sure how much difference range makes. This does retail for $250, so not actually badly priced. For a little bit more, you could get, for £50 more, you could get the Apple HomePod 2, so that would be a strong competitor to this. I would like to think that Sonos would have better sound than the Apple HomePod. As obviously it's what they do, if you see what I mean. So I'd like to think this is better, but I guess a comparison video would settle that. But first, let's hear what it sounds like for our own ears. So obviously, everything by Diamond Eye is at 80% volume.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing.
Yeah, that volume slide is a little bit weird in that it's not 100% to 0. You have to keep swiping it multiple times, but very satisfying, so I'm not going to complain. I think the sound from this is very impressive from something of this price range and size. That woofer, you can really tell, has been changed since the Sonos One. You get some decent lows out of that. And also, it doesn't properly sound like stereo sound, I'm not going to lie, but you can tell that there's a wider soundstage, almost like the Bose Smart Speaker 500 I just reviewed, although I do prefer the sound signature from this. It's just a little bit more bass, and that is what I like. This is all normal settings on the Sonos app, by the way. There's no bass bumped up artificially, so this is just how it comes out of the box. But yeah, for 250, I think this is a very, very good offering. I really like it. I love the fact it's got Bluetooth as well, so you don't have to rely on the Sonos app, because that is, well, problematic. So yeah, I like the design, I like the sound, I like the size, and the price. Okay, could be a little bit, a little bit less, but you're getting the infrastructure and the and all of the benefits that come with having a Sonos range, if you see what I mean. So I think it's actually a very good one. I'm looking forward to the Era 300s, which I'm about to do a review on now, to see if they can surprise me as much as this has. But if you've got a different opinion or something you wanted to add, pop it in the comments, and I will be interested in looking.